in building our own websites, we all start with some sort of inspiration to begin with. Lerone, is there a website that has inspired you? Because I know we talked about this, and you sent me like one website that you like. Maybe you can tell us about a website that probably has inspired you in your own website creation, or probably a website that you really enjoy and just love going back there and visiting the page.
I'll tell you about two websites. The first one, the website that basically inspired me is mariefurlio.com, which basically she brings out a lot of her personality, as you can see, and you can see her blog like on the top.
I have it on my my screen here right now.
Yeah. So on the top one? Exactly. So you can see her photo, and then if you scroll down, you can see her personality bursting out of her videos. And on the right or left side, you can see, if you scroll down more, you can see her award-winning icons and connection with Oprah. Now, I also, if we have a moment, there is also another one. It's called The Suitcase Entrepreneur. This lady, her name is Nana, The Suitcase Entrepreneur.
How do you spell it? Suitcase?
Yeah.
The Suitcase?
The Suitcase Entrepreneur.
The Suitcase Entrepreneur right here.
Yeah. No, she just designed a new website, which is more, I guess, to
Wow, that's powerful. Yes.
And she teaches online business as well. And if you scroll down, you see a lot of colors, a lot of personality, a lot of features there.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wow. So this is, I think, like the next. This is like more modern style, which Marie is a little older, but this is more like, up to date design, I would say.
This is powerful, and I think this shouts out her brand. What do you think about this, Kenya?
I can't. I'm trying to see it.
All right. Do you see this?
It's not really coming up on. I see it, but it's in the. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. Probably just.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a big brand, and it's all about pictures, and I love pictures. That's just, that's just me. But what about you, Kenya? Is there any website that you like, or any, one that has inspired you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of any website that really guides visitors to take take the action that they need to take to get the information that they need. So I love this website that Lerone showcased, because the icons, you go to her site, you can see very clearly, I want to build my business, and you can see very clearly what you need to do.
Right.
One of the sites that I wanted to share, that this is kind of where I am right now, is getitdoneyou.com.
Hang on, let me get that.
Okay.
You get it done?
No, it's.
I think I have it here. Hang on.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
Yeah, and so she's an information marketer, coach, that kind of thing. And what I love is how she kind of captures the journey of her audience. And so she kind of takes you from, okay, you're at stage 1, to stage 3, and you can kind of come to her site and you can see, where you are and what you need based on where you are in your journey to, invest and take action so you can move forward. And so it's very clear. It's not cluttered up with a lot of unnecessary stuff. You go to get the information she needs, and if you even click through the stages on her site, she kind of takes you through like what products, what articles, what coaching programs that you can invest in to help you move forward.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's very mapped out, and so I'm a big fan of sites that, they may not do it this way, but any site you can go to that really says, okay, you have this problem, you want to accomplish this, here's, click through here, and here's how you do it. Just very, clean.
I like it. It's pretty much engaging. That's what we want people to know, right, Kenya? Because I think in the sense that we want to create that relationship, just like what Lerone and I were talking earlier, that we want to connect and build that relationship with our audience. Because a lot of times when I talk about website, I say, hey, it's such a cool platform, right? And you know, people really don't have like a one-on-one conversation or introduction with you, but how do they get introduced to you in a way that it will connect and build that sustainable relationship in the long run, and how would they know they would want to work with you? And you're absolutely right, Leron, that we have to find ways to engage with them, you know, the social media content, because it is all part of the marketing, the branding, the networking. I love the websites, and I really like that website that you just shared, Leron, the one that we're talking about, the more modern looking one with all the colors. And like I said, you know, I'm such a visual kind of person. I relate to visuals better than I do text. So sometimes I would want a little bit more of an image. And I think more websites are taking on a modern look where it's more visual, because when people land, it's just like a retail store. People put that front, right? Dress up the mannequins so that they would come in and stop by and take a peek at what's inside. So basically, I think that homepage would really need to be powerful enough that somebody would just want to go into the your website and experience what you have to offer, which is really great.
You know, one more thing, which also relates to what Kenya said about the problem and solution. If in Natalie's season, the suitcase entrepreneur, she kind of tells her story there. She's an entrepreneur that travels the world, and people love stories. So when you go to this kind of website and you see her story, how she, you know, making money and travels the world, people relate to stories. So if you'll be able to tell your story, even if it's this is the problem, and I'll tell you how to get the solution. Build your site like around a certain story. It will connect to people more.